program, we'll see if he's able to get the same results on the field with a talented roster. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Wolverines will get the first crack on offense today. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, we've been around this group. It's the leadership on this crew. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They look to throw it here on second down, and it falls incomplete.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, and we've been around this group, it's the leadership on this crew. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
Grab behind the line, it's Brown. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. As the first down is still going. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And at first down, they go right back to him. He's got space. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option. Great read from this quarterback. He gives it to his back, and you can see once the lane is there, he's got great explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Now tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they try out the field goal team.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage. Good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Wolverines! He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they tried the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. And the wideout goes in motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Junior defensive end. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They keep him guessing with a run. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. Trying to find room. It's Davidson. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the second down play. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Breaking free on the right. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
There's the handoff. Got an opening here. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he stopped the front seven all over him that time.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
And he swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Grabbed by the receiver. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot. He was 23 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Muscles past the defender. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, I know it's difficult for the defense because they've got to be prepared for so many threats from this offense, but clearly this wide receiver is going to be a focal point of the game plan, whether they're throwing it to him or here, handing it to him in the run game. They have to key on this player. I think the safeties really need to understand where he's at all times.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. It's their sophomore wide receiver who's hurt. Holly will have some information as soon as we can. Offense getting set. It's second down. A play action looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
They'll kick it away here. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Direct snap to the back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
They'll give it to the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled, but first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Buchanan. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Using his legs, it's Davidson. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Making people miss. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Clemson calls their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So on 4th down, they will go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davidson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On the ground, it's Davidson. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I just love to see it, Chris. Just when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now second and 5. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
This This defense is way too concerned with the passing game. Their eyes all over the wide receivers in the RPO, the run-pass option, and this quarterback is making them pay. Great read, he hands it off, and once this back is in space, he is electric. The defense has to adjust. They must stop the run first, and they cannot give up these explosive plays.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in! Touchdown, Clemson!
This touchdown is a direct result of the respect that this defense has for this quarterback and his athleticism on the outside. Watch the defensive end. This is his own read, and he's going to stay wide because he has to respect the quarterback keeping it out there on the edge, and that opens up the interior lane. Running back is free, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point puts them up 9 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. Needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Going to run it. It's Davidson. He stopped short, and that 1st down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3.
The sometimes you just got to protect the quarterback from himself. And as a play caller, you got to understand the pass rush has been good. You've been taking some big negative plays.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Caught over the middle. It's Chambers. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. Well, you see this on tape from this offense quite often. Down here in the red zone, they try to get creative in the run game, and this defense was ready for it. When we watched practice, Chris, this week, this defense was focusing on these type of plays specifically, and here they're ready for it.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? A keeper. He's going to try to run for it. Touchdown, Wolverines. A huge play here in the ultimate game. Looks like a designed run all the way. The big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the wide receiver to work one-on-one, but the DB makes the play. That is a terrific tackle in space.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's wide open. Look out. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Trying to find some room. It's Johnson.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The sure hands. It's Davidson. He stopped right at the line. That sure tackling.
That is a huge stop by this defense, forcing a fourth down, and now it's do or die. Gotta go for it, gotta convert.
And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Motion now from the tight end. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Look out, he's breaking free. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. With the catch, it's Marsh. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Need to pick up something here on third down. A field goal try here will be from 58. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
You cannot have a breakdown like that in coverage in this situation. You can't give up points on this drive, and this secondary has got to lock it up a little bit here. They've got to communicate better and see these route structures as they appear.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That's just a clutch touchdown for this group and the opportunity to take the lead. But now, Chris, the pressure is on their defense. They've got to go out there and hold the lead with time left on the clock. We'll see if they can do it.
Here comes the point after attempt. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric that first step. He gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Here comes the rush. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. This time it's complete. Oh, and he's in the clear now. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
5-yard pickup on 1st down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline or those checkdowns, the backs out of the backfield over the middle. A lot of times you can gain some yardage just dumping it off short.
A deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. A national championship that capped a perfect season. What an achievement. We saw Indiana do it a year ago, and Joe, I thought we might wait a while before we see it again, but now in back-to-back seasons, it's been done.
Chris, that's just wild to me because this sport is not built for perfection anymore. That used to be the standard, but now you've got the 9 conference games, you've got the conference championship, you've got this expanded playoff. Getting through that as an undefeated is so difficult. Credit to this group, Indiana last year. My goodness, what a performance for them, and congratulations on the national championship.
And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.